everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood fisherman Raznac, and we are back on the North Atlantic doing some net fishing in old Lenore. That's right, I got Emma here. She's gutting fish. She's gutting up the fish, and Mikhail's here on the back running the nets. We're dropping some nets over these schools of fishes. We got a really hot tip at the bar. Only cost me a few drinks, but we got a hot tip. It's only 3 days old on some silver hake, and usually with the silver hake there's other fish around, so that's good. We already set a line just a little south here, but you can see the school density is still really thick, so we're doing some net fishing. Positives. There are positives to net fishing. The positives are, as long as you keep your nets in good order, you don't damage them. As you can see here, you want to keep this little blue bar in the middle, similar to Barents Sea, and as long as you don't get too far to the right or left, your net won't be damaged. Also, when you bring in the fish, you don't want to damage your net, because then you have to repair your net, and that costs money. So you don't have to pay to bait them. That's a positive there. The only downside is you can't be as selective in the type of fish that you bring in. Similar to like long lining or deep baiting, or is it deep hook? I don't know. You can't be as selective, because right now with the update, they actually have a new update that they just came out with. But if you go to fish types and you go to seasons, there's actually seasons now, and if you catch fish out of season in this blue area here, although it's saying haddock's not in season, so I think that's wrong. Let me see. March to May. So they still need to fix this, because March, April, May is technically the season. So, like, I just caught some haddock and it's saying it's out of season in August. So right now, if we catch cod or we catch haddock, we have to throw it back. We don't get to keep it. And you'll see that here in just a little bit. It'll say we lost fish. And it's due to that. It's due to fishing those out of season. So that's a really cool little addition. I really like that. In the past, I don't remember that happening. I just remember you could fish whatever you wanted. You didn't get as good a price when it was out of season. But now you can't even catch it. It won't even let you bring it onto the boat. Yeah, we're just fishing away here, dropping some nets. Doing some net fishing, that's right. We got one more net to set. I have 8, and I have 16,000 pounds of fish on the boat right now. But we're going to take that in and sell it. I just got Emma here. She's gutting away. She's gutting. Just don't cut her finger off. Man, look at the size of these schools. They're massive. Look at this. Really, really thick density of fish here. Really good spot here. I'll show you on the map. I've had some really good fishing here on the German bank. So if you're new to the game, you kind of go, here's Dennis Point, you're going to go straight west of Dennis Point. But yeah, this is German bank. It's a discoverable location, and the fishing around here is great. I've had a lot of great success here on the German bank. I've had some success down here around Seal Island, but better off a German bank. And it seems like I haven't tried this, the Bay of Fundy. I haven't tried fishing that. That's pretty deep water up there. And it seems like, see that this is a swordfish from 2 days ago, because we did some sword fishing. But yeah, you can see we're hard at it. I want to do something real quick. Don't break your net, don't break your net, don't break your net. Oh, it won't go away. I was wanting to take a picture of me setting a net, but it won't go away. That's okay. It's okay. I wanted this like little icon thing to disappear, but I can't get it to go away. Oh well. It's alright. We're just doing some net fishing with our good old friend Lenore. Boom. Alright. Those fish are in the water, and I tell you what, let's how much she's still gutting? Oh yeah, there's still 8,000 pounds of fresh fish. She's gutting away. Gutting. She's almost out of health though. That's okay, we'll put old Mikhail to work gutting. In fact, let's just go ahead and take Emma off for a while and put Mikhail on. Let Emma take a rest. Mikhail starts gutting away at fish. He tires out pretty quick. Emma's a tank, man. She just works away. Mikhail, he's kind of like a little whiny butt. I'll tell you what, let's head over here to Dennis Point. Takes 3 hours to travel there. See how much fish he's gutted up. There's still 6,000 liters of fresh fish, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it myself. I mean, all else fails, you just take care of it yourself. Look at all these fancy fish. And I'm getting like these little weird glitches here and there. Just these little light glitches since the update, and I don't know why. I am. And my game kind of freezes here and there. See, like, it... I don't know. Graphically, I'm having some issues since the update. Maybe I need to update my drivers, and that's probably what it is. See, like right here, it stopped. But this is here. It's just not rendering it in for some reason. So I'll send something to the, because I'm getting like 5-star, and it shows that it's not there, but it really is. So something's acting up. Something's acting silly. It's not like rendered in right, but that's okay. Now, why am I gutting fish? You get a better price for gutted fish. And the higher your stars, the better your price is. You haven't learned that yet. So you always want to gut your fish before you sell them. Just takes a little time. That one wasn't good. That was a 3-star. It takes longer than in fishing Barents Sea. Fishing Barents Sea, you only had to gut one fish of each type. But it seems like now, like you have to gut each individual catch. So if I caught like 100 pounds of redfish, I have to gut that, and on the next net, if I caught 500 pounds of redfish, I gotta gut it. See what I'm saying? I'm getting 4 and 5 stars even though there's big gaps, and I think it's just not rendering right. Again, I'm getting some weird graphical glitches, and I'm just gonna, I'll have to update my drivers and stuff. So let's dock at Dennis Point. Do we want to sell our fish? Oh yeah, we got some pretty good, $4.53 a pound. That's pretty good. That's really good prices. Really good prices. $72,000. Heck yeah, let's sell it. We're up to $780,923. Let's go to the shipyard. See what other boats we can get. There's the Toby. Toby's only $35,000. What? Toby's cheap. Here's a big daddy. It looks like they dropped the Forbin as an old fishing boat. 150. Yeah, we don't want any of these boats. We don't want any. So let's go to fish market, go to fishing gear. We don't need any more nets because we already have a bunch of nets. We could buy some more and set them while we haul nets in. It's probably the best thing to do. Fishing gear. Should we buy up 8 nets? You know. I don't like doing that because I like changing up real quick. Dock. There's some upgrades. I thought we already upgraded our engine. We do. We have engine 4's own. Radar. We already upgraded everything. Autopilot lets your boat steer itself and hold a preset course. Sure, why not? We'll add that to the basket. Fishing quota. We can up our quota, but I don't think we need to because we're not anywhere near it. Fish sonar. Let's get the best one. Got the money. Might as well just get it. And then the buoys. We have the best buoys with all the flashing beacons and the flags and stuff. Searchlight. We bought the best searchlight. Check out. Reputation, we're a sea hand. Let's go into town, go to the bar, and see if there's any good tips here. Redfish from about a week ago. Yep, we're going to grab this. Mackerel, we're not fishing mackerel right now. There's a mission. We can do a port delivery, but the deliveries just take too long. You don't have any undamaged nets, do you? Well, thank goodness. You still want to exit port? Well, yeah, I want to exit. I want to exit the port. We currently have... these are 4 hours old. All these bad boys. So that's... I really like the fast travel on this. It's much faster. It's a lot easier. If you noticed, it gives you a time now. See how dark it is? Like, I can't hardly see anything. The night sky is beautiful, though. And I have my searchlight on. It's really dim. Like, it's hard to see it right here. You can see it pretty good when you, like, look at it, but... I don't know. It just seems much darker than it was before. Let's go ahead and plot our point here. There we are. How long have these been set? They've been sitting for 8 hours. So now we're gonna just get some sleep. I'm gonna pick up the phone. Mikhail, you got first watch, buddy. All right, I'm going to bed. I can't keep getting used to my buttons. So they've been in for about 18 hours. We'll go ahead and sleep for 10. Ooh, pretty sunrise. Look at it. It's beautiful. Beautiful sunrise. And looking at 18 hours, 28 minutes. We're going to start picking them up. We're going to start picking them up, and I'll show you how this works just real quick. We need help on the net, so I'm actually going to put Emma to help me with the net hauling because she needs some practice. So you have to have somebody on the net hauling, and then you can do the sorting, or you can hire, or you can put one of your people on there. See, these things too, there's been a couple like this. If you click on it, I have like all these unread journal entries, and you can't get rid of them. It's kind of silly. Like all these, see? And every time you click one, it takes you, I don't know. They really need to fix the message system. It's kind of broken right now. Okay. Easy, girl. Come on, Lenore. Got to get in position. You got to make sure both buoys are on the starboard side. Starboard? Yeah. Starboard. Port side, starboard. So right is starboard. Now, unlike the previous version where you do like the WASD, this one you got to do a mouse button timing. See? If you got to hit your left mouse button right when it's in the right spot. Man, that's cod. And I really don't need cod. There's some redfish. That's good for us. And once you kind of get the timing, oh man, more cod. I gotta throw these back. Even though you have to catch them, you'll see. You gotta throw them back, and it's kind of frustrating. I think that's pollock, isn't it? Yeah. That's pollock. More cod. Ugh. That's the only downside to net fishing, is you kind of catch everything. So it might be best. There's some silver hake, I think. Oh man, had my timing down, and now it's all messed up. These are 75-meter nets. Of course, there's bigger nets in the game, so these are just 75-meter nets. And this is not going to be a very good catch for us because we got to throw a bunch of these fellers back. I think that was pollock. Redfish. Pollock. Redfish, good. Oh man, come on, I need those perfects. It helps build our... That might be haddock, I think that was. So you can see right here, 5,857 pounds of fish was lost because cod and haddock are not in season. So that is kind of frustrating when you net fish that way. So to be honest with you, let's go into fish seasons. See, that probably the best time of year to net fish is right here. Is September. Because you can catch everything. So I probably shouldn't be net fishing in August. You probably should be net fishing. See, but it says that haddock's in season here, but it's like if you go here, March to May, it says haddock. And then cod is December to February. I don't think this little thingy is right yet. I think they got to do some adjustments. But yeah, that's how that works. You can just kind of do it yourself. You catch a little more fish and then you don't damage your net. Because as you can see, I didn't damage my net at all. And it seems like when you assign somebody to catch your fish, they always damage your net. Always. They always damage your net. But I want to show you how that works. So let's put Mikhail. You always put your better person on the second slot. That way they don't damage the net. But we did catch 6,000 pounds, which is really good because we have 8 nets in. And if we keep up that rate, we're actually going to run out of room. We're going to run out of room here on the boat. On old long leg Lenore. I need to learn some fishing, like little fishing shanty songs that I can sing, or not. You guys are probably like, oh God, please don't. I know some, but they're kind of dirty. Trying not to be in trouble. So there you go. They automatically start catching the fish. Right there. We're going to get a good screenshot right here. Go away. What I don't like is you can kind of see the net, but it's hard. You don't have like a really good view of it. But then again, I don't know. I really think they've messed with the lighting some. So 2,700 and oh wow, that's it. So we only caught half as much in that catch. That wasn't a very good one. It's because I'm not bringing it in, but that's okay. But he didn't damage the net at all, so that's a plus. Swing around here. Bring in another net load. I like to keep everybody working, and usually for like the first 3, 4, 5 nets, I'll have 2 of them on there just to get their score up, just to get their pointage up. That way later on, as we get bigger boats, I have better crew, because I think that's going to play a big importance. But here, usually on like the last 3 or 4, I just bring them in myself. Oh my! We got close enough. So yeah, usually on the last 3 or 4, I bring them in myself. Sort of Mikhail. I don't know where he's putting them. Somewhere magical. Yeah. So we've done deep lining. We've done long lining. We've done net fishing. That's what we're doing on this one's net fishing. I'm pretty sure. Let me look real quick. Thought there was or not. I think we could do lobster pots on this one. I don't have this. Oh wow, we have a cool finance chart in the ledger. Fish prices. Oh, this is cool. You can kind of see. Oh, so prices are okay. Man, that's a lot of planning. But I'm pretty sure we can do lobster pots. Let's see. Yep, we lost 1,874 pounds of fish we had to throw back. Oh man, I hate throwing. It's just like wastedness. And you can see these 2 nets are. I've got some damaged nets now, so those will need repair. They'll be like a couple $100 each to repair them, so it's not too bad. Old Lenore, she struggles. I'm telling you what, get a lot of weight on her. She's not the quickest. She only does about 6-7 knots. Which I guess isn't too bad considering, like, I play World of Warships. Some of your higher tier, like, cruisers and battleships did like 30 knots. Those are pretty big for boats. But none of these vessels are very large. Eventually we'll get into the big ones that have like the side port jets where you can like shift them left and right. The bigger they are, the harder they are to steer, I've noticed. We're going to do some lobster fishing in the north. Then after that, we'll probably get us another boat. Okay. Oh, no. No. Oh, phew. Got lucky. I kind of slid into that one. I got kind of lucky. Yeah. She's doing well. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of all these nets brought in, We'll get them brought in. I'll get a total of the fish caught. We'll head into port and maybe look about setting up rigging for lobsters. I don't know. Talk about it. Definitely talk about it in just a few minutes. I'll see you guys then. All right, we're on our last net here. Of course, it's cod. Come on. Some silver. You want to time it where it turns blue, because if it's red, then you damage your net. That's this mini game. It's really what this game is, just like a bunch of driving around and some mini games. That's what it feels like, at least. A lot of mini games. I'm sure it's made for console. I mean, I know there's a console version of it, I'm pretty sure. Come on, I'm seeing a lot of cod and not enough of the other fishes. We need other fishes. Oh, there's a silver herring. Let's see here. It's just come on, we need those perfects. Ugh, I don't like seeing those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change up how I fish for a little while, because I was looking at the calendar, and I'll talk about it here in just a second. I'll show you guys what I was talking about lobster fishing. But if the calendar's right, we can't lobster fish till next year. The good thing is, though, you can fast forward time like 2 weeks at a time. So we got 34,000 liters on board. Look, she's sitting a little low in the water, a little splashing on deck here. That's okay. We can take Emma. She can go back to resting. Kale's just chopping up fish right now, chopping them up. But yeah, let me show you what I was talking about. If you look at this this fish season thing, lobster and snow crab are only in season from April to July. Snow crab April to July, lobster April to July. So we can't even fish for them. So there's no point in us setting up, because it's August. It's the end of August right now. But we can start doing some cod fishing. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think once I finish selling this load right here, I'm going to fast forward 2 weeks so that we're well into September. And that way all the fish that we bring in, except for haddock, because it says March to May, and that's just kind of confusing. And then cod says December to February. So we're going to find out. But if you look at this, right here, in season, silver hake, cod, pollock, redfish, haddock, mackerel, which we're not fishing for mackerel. Those are all in season. So let's go to fish prices. Let's take a look at all of our fish prices. We don't care about cod. We don't care about swordfish, haddock, tuna. Isn't this cool how you can take all these away? So Lunenburg has some pretty decent fish prices right now. Lunenburg, Yarmouth, about the same. Lockaport, Ingalls Head. About everybody has the same price. Digby, Dennis Point. So yeah, I discovered a bunch of all the ports. I kind of went around to all of them. I think I've unlocked every port we have. Yeah, there's Ingalls Head. I've unlocked all the ports. I haven't gone down here yet, and I want to go down here because bet you this is a discoverable location, kind of like Seal Island. And I bet you this is probably something too. There's got to be more discoverable locations. I want to find another really good place like this German bank, and I'm assuming like maybe around here or over here is probably some good fishing, because these are kind of like these banks or caps, as they're called. And I bet you this, because you have this shallow water, deep water, and then real shallow water here. So I bet you this is probably some good fishing. But man, that's a heck of a run in the little old Lenore. It's a tough little run. Okay, let's go ahead and head into. Tell you what, let's just head it. I want to go to Dennis Point, Yarmouth. Where do we want to go? He's gonna be gutting for a while. Let's just head into Yarmouth. 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours and 10 minutes of time into Yarmouth. Not's guilty. I don't like that one. Oh, Mikhail, he's just so tired. He's not going to work. As it starts raining on us. Stop driving. Just, we'll gut this ourselves. Thank you so much. Got 32. He didn't do much. Eventually you can get a mechanical gutter. That was awful. You can get a mechanical gutting machine, which I guess is much faster and it gives you better yield. That was awful. It's the boat rocking. Boat is rocking. Don't come. This is going to take forever. See, we're only doing like 1,000 pounds at a time, and this is going to take forever. Let's see. Also wish they changed their lettering. I'm not a fan of like un-background white lettering. It's really hard to see sometimes, especially with white backgrounds. See, like this is fine because it has a background to it, but this area here should be kind of like have maybe like a little opaque shadow box behind it. Any game developers out there, because it's when you have white lettering on white background, it's kind of hard to see. You got to strain your eyes to see it. It's kind of hard to see. All right, I'm doing awful here. Oh, this is gonna take freaking forever. It's only giving me like 1,000 pounds of pop. My gosh, this is gonna be awful. Exiting. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Where you at? Come here, Emma. Start gutting those fish. Start gutting them, Emma. Let's see how many she gutted. 9,000 pounds. Oh, there's 20,000 pounds left. What have you been doing for 4 hours? Oh my gosh. Skip another 4. See if she's tired. Oh yeah, look at all them fish stacked up. Look at, she's just slinging the blood and the chunks everywhere. That's my girl. Hard at work. What do we got? These aren't nets. Oh yeah, those are the nets. She's just a good worker. Is. Look at her. She's got it way more than the old dude. Let's fast forward another 4 hours. Oh, Emma's too tired to work. I guess we should finish this ourselves. How much is left? 11,000 pounds? What kind of nonsense is this? This boat needs better lighting. I'm gonna cut my fingers off. See, I'm not getting that graphic glitch down. I'm not getting very good cuts though. Follow the line, Raz. It's amazing. There's little lines. I don't think speed has anything to do with it. I could be wrong. I don't think the faster you do it, the better. I think it really comes down to putting your lines in. Bet you when we pull away here, we're gonna float it out to sea. Okay. See, it's just really dark. Yeah. Kind of floated out of the docking point. Let's back up and sell our fish, and we'll be done for today. Did some net fishing here in Lenore, and I guess we're just gonna keep on fishing. I don't know, maybe I'll buy a different boat. Let's dock. Sell my fish, $165,000. Boom. Let's go to dock. Let's go to shipyard. See what we got available. The Borg? No. Backstabber? No. Dexter is a modern freeze trawler used for. Oh, that's 4.95 million. That's ridiculous. Oh man, this is for. Postern is a crab boat, which we can't use. There's a trawler. Trawling top, bottom trawler. That thing's massive. We're not there yet. We're not going to be there. Like I said, we can rig up for lobster fishing, but it's not going to do us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip away. Fast forward to September. Do some more net fishing. Maybe build up some more money, and then I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode. I don't know, because like I said, it's August. And we can't do lobster or crabfish until next year. So we can't do this until next year. We can do some more swordfish and bluefin tuna, but bluefin tuna's almost gone. We can do some mackerel fishing, but that's trawler. We gotta have to trawler. So, I mean, we might build up and do some trawling. It's not like our boats disappear. We keep them. So we can kind of use them. Go back to using old one after we have the little trawler boat. Oh, all that stuff. It'd be really cool if, like, if an ATS, you know how you can hire a crew and then just send them out, and then they bring in money. That'd be really cool. Come on, game devs. All right, that's it for me. Y'all have a great day and a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time on Fishing North Atlantic. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. See ya.